Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Chanticleers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Chanticleers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Found the spot in the defense. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
How about that job after the catch on a critical 3rd down? He's able to make people miss. He's able to use his...
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Coastal. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Back to throw, it's Morris. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
6, Marshall, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, at the 20. And he'll
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the ground, he's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Back to throw, it's Morris. Working a big fella to the corner.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
Using his legs, it's Simpkins. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice gain like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Running behind that left side. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's English. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do.
Got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Ruiz. That was a clinic. Running the ball. Playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. A they've got a first down here to open the period. Finds the back on the option to give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The short hands, it's Norton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Give him 96 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Lets it fly on the move. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to get the edge on the right. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. Past the 30. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. Shot to clear.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on. Going 70-plus to the house. What a huge...
Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
On the play. And first down.
DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them back. They'll spot it right around the 15. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. Still on his feet at the 25. All kinds of room to the right. The 20. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Coastal.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
26. Marshall, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Flips it out on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give on the inside. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the punt hits at the 8. goes into the end zone for the touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
On the move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Morris. Fires left. Makes the catch. It's Simpkins. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the...
Breaks into the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Morris. Finds the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Chanticleer is trying to get a touchdown on 1st. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the pummeling has started.
And the 2nd half looking a lot like the 1st half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Marshall, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. To the air on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Roberts. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the pack.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Looking to get it in.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone, be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw them. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they take it in for 6 more points. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Rush is on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give on the option. Jukes his way for more. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Oh, and it just keeps moving. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Marshall! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Marshall, 14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block. 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And even after that last score, still working with a... cushion. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll test the right side. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
And that's another Chanticleer.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
14.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to throw. It's Morris. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab inside the 30.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Chanticleers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on 3rd and long.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll send the back in motion. The play action fake. Fakes the grab. Touchdown, Coastal. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
46. Marshall. 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Oh, it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball. just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Might be calling a hot route. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Rides to back and leaves it. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He unleashes a long one. Brings it down on the right side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss.
Here we go.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D is the offense. He'll take a shot. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the... He's brought down at the 26. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody.
Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Brown wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good.
68, Marshall, 21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25. Breaks free in the middle. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Marshall, 28.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the... They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Toss to the left. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see what's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Here we go. Brown will throw it. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Catch in the middle. It's Hinton. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's another shot to clear.
So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Not a chance. Missed it. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.